Today is coop cleaning day, and I bought myself a, what do you call this thing? You see it? Uh-oh. Hold on, Hank's out and so is a chicken. Come here, Hank. Anyway, I bought myself this mechanic's outfit or mechanic's whatever, because the last time I cleaned coops, I mean, I was disgusting. I was covered in crap and lime and pine shavings and everything else. And this, I can unzip it, unbutton it, unzip it, and throw it in the wash. And it's clean. Look, my Easter egg or chicken got out. I'm not really sure what to do about that. Now, Hank? What is that, Hank? He's like, wait, I've never seen them that close. No, you can't have the chicken. You leave it. Say hi, everybody. My name's Hank. Oh, there's the chicken. She's right over there. I'm trying to get her to come back in her coop. So I'm standing by the door, and it's open. So I'm going to turn this around so you can see what I see. She's right on the other side of that door, but I have the door open for her. But I want to stand here because I really don't want to be chasing any other chickens. I feel so much better that their run is nice and clean. The Rhode Island Red's run is nice and clean. And I have not gotten to the coop yet on this side. I just started it, and then Brian called me over to look at something. So what's funny is Mr. Darcy, who's the rooster, the Rhode Island Red Rooster, he's like, oh my gosh, there's another female. And he's like been strutting his stuff and like making some really funky noises. It's pretty funny. So if you have chickens, you should have a garden, because chicken poop is awesome for your garden. And so what I do for my chickens right now, because I'm not doing the deep bedding method, if you don't know what the deep bedding method is, you need to look it up, because I wish I could have done it here where I have my chickens now, but the landscape it's not going to work because it's all rock. Basically, right under the dirt is rock, so I can't really dig down. But when we move all of these chickens to the other side of our property, when we get our house built, whenever that happens, we're going to dig and do the deep bedding method. Essentially what the deep bedding method is you kind of dig down maybe a foot, 18 inches or so, where your chicken run is going to be. And then you lay down some logs. You lay down, I think charcoal goes next. Don't quote me on this because I don't remember. And you can use homemade charcoal. There's a way to make homemade charcoal if you have burn barrels and a bunch of wood, which we do. We have like 6 burn barrels and a bunch of wood, so we can make our own charcoal for deep bedding, because I want to do it for pigs too when we get pigs. Anyway, you add like a layer of like sticks, I think, and then straw, pine shavings, whatever. But you also add like these, I don't know what they are. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like these organisms that you can put down, and they basically eat the manure and the urine. And so it never really stinks. And chickens are really stinky animals. They smell so bad. Oh my God. Remember the baby chicks? Yeah, these are just bigger poopers. There's not as many of them right now, but they are super big poopers. So what I do, I'm going to turn this camera around so that you can see what I do right now with the stuff that I take out of their runs and their coops. Well, Hank's digging in it. Oh, the wind is so bad. There goes my bag of bedding. So this is a bunch of the icky stuff. Get out of there! I mean, it's just natural for a dog to go after animal poop, right? This is my poop pile. My chicken stuff pile right here. I look like the abominable snowman. Woo woo. Anyway, so this is what I do right now to it. Get out of there, bunks. Go. And when I start my gardens, this spring, I will be taking this stuff over to the other side, which will be a fun trip, I'm sure, and put that in the gardening beds. One more thing I forgot to add, the meat chicken meat is awesome. It's really, really good. 2 of those chicken breasts fed 4 adults, Mason, and we still had leftovers. I actually diced it up and made this thing called Mystery Mountains, which is something I've been making for my kids since literally forever. And they're so super good. And I'll include the recipe. How about that? I'll put the recipe in this video so you can have Mystery Mountains. It's made with crescent roll dough, or you can use whatever dough you want. Diced up chicken, diced up onions, which my daughter hates. She eats it anyway, but she hates the diced up onions, and cream cheese and seasoning. I season the chicken with kind of lots of garlic and stuff. And then once that's all melty and stuff, you put it inside crescent rolls and you bake it. And then you put a gravy on top of it. So like the mountain is erupting. Usually it's cream of mushroom, but you can use cream of chicken since my daughter doesn't like cream of mushroom. She doesn't like mushroom anything. So I use cream of chicken, but it's a little time consuming to make as a meal, but it's so, so, so good. Especially just the inside of the stuff that goes into the mountains is really good.